Hey everyone, welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. My name is David Waters and I'm your host. We're going to dig into 15 properties that came up on the market over the last week. Things are changing now that we're getting closer to Christmas. The market starts to shift. We start to get less and less properties being put on the market. But here's the thing. If people are coming to look at homes during this time of the year, they're typically interested. So you don't really get a lot of people who are kind of kicking the tires just to kind of see. You really do have people who are seriously interested in buying a house. So let's take a look and see what we have on our list. The first one is 39 South Park, 454. Now, this one's interesting. It's a two bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down. It's a back split semi. A lot of space, so there's multiple levels, right? So you've got, 4 different levels in this one. Now, this one I believe is an estate sale, so you may not, the pictures may not tell the whole story, but here's the thing. On properties like this, and like the next one that we're gonna look at, this could be either, your option of not going into a condo, or, yeah, pretty much, that's the way I look at it. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. 46 Victoria Street. This one's $489. This one, if I look at this, there's no garage. However, there's no measurements in this property either, but I think the pictures really do kind of tell the story of what's here. The kitchen's all being redone. The place is being redone. It looks kind of nice. So again, if you don't want to go into a condo, you're looking for more of a one-level alternative to that, then a bungalow is kind of right up your alley, right? So this could work. Now downstairs with the the purple downstairs, may not be for everybody. However, I look at that and go, look, there's a big backyard in there, so you can do a lot of gardening. Walkability is very close into downtown Orangeville, so it works out. Next one is 20 Darson Court. This is $496. Again, you've got this is another alternative. Now, in the listing, it says that it's a detached property. However, in the comments, it says that it's a linked home, which means it's probably linked by the foundation. That's what a lot of these properties have in this particular neighborhood. But yeah, it's a little hard to see with some of the pictures, but that's going to be your living dining room. You may have a better picture. Okay, apparently we have a double shot. Don't know why. And yeah, so this would be your living room right here. And yes, that is the stairs kind of coming down into that space. That's just the way these homes were built, and I believe it was either in the late 70s these were built. It's got electric baseboard in there. Basement's finished. Wood burning. I think it's a gas fireplace downstairs. Yeah, there are some benefits to electric baseboard heating. You can really control the heating. Now, this is, again, they do this. So they have a detached house right here. And then down here, it says that it's a linked property. So it can be very confusing if someone's looking for a detached property, because these are the parameters that we have to put in as realtors. So if you say, hey, I'm looking for a detached house, and I send you this is what you're going to get. But down here, it says that it's a linked property. Now it does say that there's a link right here. So anyways, it can kind of get a little bit confusing. Next one is 672 Armstrong Road. Now, I think they've priced this one pretty much bang right on. I think it's very appealing. It's a 1.5 car garage, nice front entryway. You've got the living room here, but there's also a family room in here as well. So your front entrance, I believe that you're gonna, when you walk in, I believe you walk through this portion here. I'm talking with my hands. But you kind of walk in through here. So, and then you've got a living room at the back, and then you've got your kitchen in there as well. So now again, I always say to people, look, you want to remove as much things off of your cabinets for photos. All of these, and they should go. It kind of detracts from what you're really looking at. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. That's just what I talk about. Just tell it how I see it. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like we've got a side table that's being used as a laundry hamper. Or is that a dresser? I don't know what that is. Okay, anyways, good size. It looks like there's a good size room there. Kids room there. So, I do, actually upstairs laundry, which is super cool. I do think that they've priced that pretty much where it needs to be. So there may not be much wording, because we're allowed to put a lot more wording than there is here. But, I think the price will hold a lot of people's interest. 412 Old Village Lane East. It's a mouthful. That's in Shelburne. I think I've been into this one a couple of years ago. I don't know why. I don't know if it's, I think it may be vacant, but we've got this. Maybe they have a dog, because there's like a little bowl of water in there, but it doesn't look like anyone's living in here. Anyways, interesting. There's your front entrance when you come in. Apparently there is a dog. Why is there a dog in the picture? That's frustrating too, but anyways. So this is closer to the fairgrounds. So there will be a lot of action there once a year when the fall fair is on. And again, you don't get a lot of wording that was put in here. 115 Diane Drive. Now this one here, I'm liking this one. It's a one-car garage. It's like home from the 70s. However, okay, I'm not a fan of the wall, but the rest of it seems to be okay. But anyways, it takes me a little bit to kind of get through this part here. But then once you're in, they've done, looks like new baseboards, there's new flooring. Everything looks like it's being painted quite nicely. Got some pot lights up there. A lot of walls have been opened up into the kitchen, which is nice. Kitchen's being renovated, which is that's a very appealing kitchen. I'm not too sure about the backsplash. And then this addition that was put onto the back of the house with all these extra windows, it really, really adds so much natural light into the space, which I really like. And it's a nice fireplace. So I do believe that they've priced this right where it needs to be. I'm a fan. I like it. And that's pretty much all I got to say on that one. Next one is over on Joshua. It's 121 Joshua Road. This is over by the hospital, and this is nice. This is a good property. It's one of the newer ones because there was a lot of homes that they built in the I think in the early 90s in this area, and this is one of the ones I think that was built in the 2000s. But to get a grasp as to what's in this space, basically you've got one big open concept, right? So you've got this living room. This is probably a better shot right here. This is what you're looking at. And there's a lot of townhouses that were built just like this in terms of layout. That's a nice room for the kids. So, and then finished basement as well, which is nice. The one thing that I would have to say is with this deck, and you've got the hot tub here, you're really high up. So you do tend to need some like privacy over here, and you got some privacy with the hot tub here. And yeah, that's kind of the only thing. You're up higher. When you think about it, you're kind of standing on the rail, like you're at the same height as the fence. Anyways, just something to think about, right? Kind of overseeing everybody. So yeah, 5.9. So basically 600,000 for that. Next one is 116 Jordan. This is also not a detached. It's actually a linked home. You can see that by this little guy right here. And I believe it should tell me further down that it's a linked home as well. But in terms of photos, you don't get the really big yards in a lot of these ones. These are the ones that was built in the 90s, like I was telling you. A lot of these homes were built as rent-to-own way back in the day. But all that kind of disappeared, went away, and now you've just got a lot of great homeowners that now live in these homes. It's got some pot lights, and there's a lot of furniture in here, guys. Holy smokes. I guess it's the time of the year. But yeah, seems to be okay. Not a lot to say. A lot of the photos are really not giving me the whole story. Everything's kind of low. But there you have it, 629. Now, for 629, I'm going to show you one other one here. And that's this one. This is Tansy, and I forgot to put this on the list. But this is in Shelburne. Now, this is 629. Now, let me walk you through, okay? And you be the judge of this one. But this home is way better than the photos that you're going to see, okay? So you've got a front entrance. You've got the washer and dryer. You've got a hallway. You have another hallway. You have a vacant room. You have a closet. And now we've got partial bathroom. Okay, there's the other side of the bathroom. We do have a kitchen. And then we've got some grass. There's other rooms in this house. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. But anyways, so let me give you the story. You've got 4 bedrooms on this one. You've got 4 washrooms, right? It is a detached 2-story. It is a 2-car garage. The basement isn't finished. It's about 2,800 square feet in this property. So with those pictures, it's kind of hard to grasp an idea as to what's there, okay? Next one. We will go down to Orangeville, 244 Zina Street, 639. I'm a fan of this one. I like it. It's nice. I like Zina Street anyways. It's got a lot of tree cover. It's a very, very mature neighborhood. And I like this. You walk in, you've got the pickets, which is great. The only thing I would say is if you're getting a raised bungalow, sometimes you have to go, where am I putting my groceries when I walk in? Because you don't get a lot of space on that landing. Right? So down here, you don't get a lot of space. So just kind of keep that in mind. But once you come upstairs, I mean, it's really nice, right? You've got the hardwood in there. Looks like the windows have been done. The kitchen's being done as well. You've got this kind of, I think it's like a fake brick wall, right? There's just another kind of angled shot into the kitchen, stainless steel appliances. And then you've got your bathroom, which is also your laundry room, so you don't have to walk all the way downstairs. Right, and then you've got the finished basement, which is really cool, right? Total like theater room. Let's watch the hockey game and let's do some gaming over on the side. Yeah, it's kind of nice, right? And then you've got the backyard. Backyards never look great when, you're kind of getting this close to the season, but it's big, right? Like how do you, like look at the size of that thing. It's very, very nice. And there's an overview of the property. So yeah, I'm a fan of this one. It looks nice. 3 bedrooms. There's 1 washroom. There's 1 bedroom downstairs as well, and it's a walkout basement. Next one is 15 Cedar Lane. This one's further up in Mono, just south of 89. There's like this little, I call it a secret road because not many people know about it there. I believe this one may be close to the end, but a lot of wood in this one, right? A lot of granite. That's really awesome. But in terms of the rest of the updates, I mean, obviously the kitchen's been changed out as well, which is nice, right? Nice walkout out to the deck from one of the bedrooms. Now, not everyone comes to me and says they like parquet flooring, but you got that's the age of the home. This is what you're getting. Not a fan of the lights, right? You get a lot of those lights all over the place. You feel like you're in a cafeteria. But in terms of the space that's there seems to be quite a bit, and that's the nice part because you can put your own touch onto things, right? And yes, they are using recycle bins for tomatoes. It looks like it, something different. Anyways, good sized backyard, very private, and nice little bungalow there. Okay, 54 Avonmore Crescent, 689. This is in Orangeville as well. And this one's being renovated, which is quite nice as well. Walk out. So when you walk in, from that previous picture, you walk in, you've got that main hallway, which leads into this room back here, which go out to the backyard, which is really nice, right? And then you've got a set of stairs that kind of goes up from where that room is. And then you've got, a renovated kitchen in there, which is quite nice. There's a walk out to the backyard deck. And there's the rest of the house kind of around the corner, right? Living, dining. Nice looking kitchen. That's another angle from the other corner there. This is kind of like the front of the house where those windows are, kind of tucked in the corner. But yeah, I mean, you know what? Nice hardwood flooring, right? Renovated bathroom in there as well. Windows are being updated. Basement's done. It's quite nice. And that's that room that I was telling you when you first walked in, right? So that's their deck, and you get a pool. Very nice for the price. I think they've done a great job. Now the next one. This one is awesome. I do like this. This is 88 Taylor Drive. This is in Grand Valley. And look at that, right? You walk in, fully detached house. The house is probably only about 4 years old, right? Very, very nice. Fireplace there, hardwood flooring, really open to above. Now, the one thing I would say is when it is open to above, you do lose like a lot of that upstairs space. So if you wanted to have like another bedroom or I don't know, whatever it is that you would want to have upstairs, maybe another extra office, maybe another sitting area, you don't really have that option once it's kind of, well, I mean, you could put it in after the fact, but I just find you kind of miss out on another space. But when it's open to like that, it really, really does add some airiness so you don't feel like you're, claustrophobic. Kitchen is beautiful, hands down, lovely. No complaints with that. Looks good. Pot lights in there and granite. Bedrooms are good size. There's your master bedroom. And you've got a little working desk area. So a lot of space in this one. Basement's even finished on this. So I think the bang for your dollar is certainly there, right? And it's nice you get this little porch on the back of the house. So again, you can kind of sit out there when it's raining. Hands down, price is really, really awesome on this one. I do like that. Next one is for St. Andrew. This is 714. 2-car garage on this one. Good neighborhood, good school, updated kitchen, which is nice. Pot lights in there as well, granite by the looks of it. Little seating area there. And then the back of the house, right, you got your living and your dining room. Right, you got a wood burning, I think, fireplace there. Main floor laundry. Right, bathrooms being done. Like, it's a nice looking house. Right, they've done a good job. Basement's being finished as well. And you got a hot tub, right? So who doesn't like that? Very nice. Okay, so next one is on 10th line. This is East Garifraxa. This is 1,100,000. There's 2 kitchens, I believe, in this one. And just going to wait for the picture to pop up here. Oh. Here we go. So there's your outside. So when you walk in, that's your front hallway. Now we're into the kitchen. You've got the pot lights. Now, I'm not too sure about what wood they've got going on the ceiling. Some people are going to like it. Some people are not. But yeah, I mean, it flows. Nice looking kitchen in there, though. There is a wood burning or wood stove in there, which is nice. Hardwood flooring. More pot lights in the bathroom there. Yeah, basement's nice as well. This is a good looking property. And then it's nice because you've got this covered deck, but you've got skylights in it, so you do get light that comes in. And and if you're into pools and just being out in the country, like that's awesome. That's like the money shot. Very nice looking property. It's hard to see it in the wintertime. But yeah, 3 bedrooms, 4 washrooms in this one. Now the last one, now if everybody had $3 million, I think we would all agree that what I'm about to show you is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's just get some of the stats out here. It's a 100-year-old house. There's 5 bedrooms, there's 6 washrooms, there's 2 kitchens. Okay, basement is finished. You're over 5,000 square feet. Okay, it's a 1.5 story house. It sits out on 129.5 acres. Now let's dive in and let me show you what we're looking at. So, nice long driveway into your retreat. Right? You got 2 ponds out there as well. Beautiful. Looks really nice when you drive up to it, right? So you've got lots of garage space in this. A lot of, see, right? You've got this whole detached garage space back out there, but I'm sure it's used for something else because this has got a garage on it as well. So your front entranceway, right? Here's one of your kitchens, which is quite nice. Done a nice job in this one. Fireplace in there as well, right? Looks lovely. Right, so I think this may be 2 houses in one when you think about it, right? So this is like the one section here. And then you've got this other section. I don't know if this is the main kind of pass through between like the other part of the house. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But laundry room, which is awesome on the main floor there. This may be a breezeway between the two, but you've got a kitchen, open concept, high ceilings. Like that's very nice kitchen. And you get an indoor pool, right? Which that's very rare. Very nice. Now, let me just go back to the previous picture because I don't know why it's doing this to me, but it's kind of annoying. Anyways, apparently this is I guess, a garage, or you could do whatever you want in this thing because there's a lot of space in there. But then you've got this other garage. No, that's where your table tennis and your foosball table or your pool table is. I don't know what that is. And then you've got some air hockey thing maybe going on up there. Maybe storage. Now, wait a minute. Is that a washroom? You've got washrooms in this place as well. So, yeah, there seems to be a lot in this one. So, anyways, that's our list, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back next week with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Take care and bye for now.